it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. So in the previous video we were talking about going back into our past to understand the events that have taken place in our lives and become unstuck wherever we are right now in this moment in time. Okay, so the idea is stop focusing on the future. You don't know where that's going to go. Okay, that's what we've been conditioned to do. Always looking at the future, always worried about the future, always dreaming ahead. Okay, but for most of us, we're stuck right here, right now, no matter how many dreams we have for the future. And what happens is there are things that have happened to us in our past, okay? And it's like we've got this whiteboard, okay? And when events have taken place, you've used a permanent marker and you've written down, this is the event that happened. And now in your current situation, with this trying to forget the past, ignore the past, bury the past, let go of the past, however you want to call it, what you're trying to do is you're trying to rub out that event on the whiteboard, okay? But you've written it in permanent ink. So no matter how much you try and rub it out, it's there. It's never going to erase. It's never going to rub off that board. It's stuck here in the back of your mind, no matter how much you try to ignore it. And so the truth is that you need to look at it. You need to look at what you decided about yourself when these things happen to you. Because it's not just about the event. It's not just about what happened to you. It's what you decided about yourself because of these events. This is the most important thing that you need to look at. So it's not about going back and reliving that hurt and reliving that pain. That's not what we're going back for. And it will be painful, I promise you, it will hurt because we've never been taught to do this process. And so in the first stages, in the early days that you're trying to go through this, it will be very painful. There will be many tears. I know because I went through it. You know, it's not easy to go back and to accept all the things that we've decided about ourselves. But then once you've looked at that situation and once you've understood what you decided about yourself, then you need to keep watching these videos because there is a process of how you can turn that around. You no longer have to believe that about yourself. That's the most important thing to take away from all of these videos. These videos are to help you see that person that hurt you in a different way, not the way we've been taught to see them. And it's to take you away from feeling that you're a victim of what happened. Okay, I don't want you to feel that you're a victim anymore. Because when we do that, we give away our power. We're giving it away. We're saying that we don't have any power to change who we are. You can't change the event. That's not what we're here for. Going back is not about changing the event. But we can change how we're looking at it, how we see it. We can change the beliefs that we created around it. Mostly about ourselves. The most important thing is to finally see that many of the beliefs we created because of what happened about ourselves, they're not true. Even if these grown-ups in your life were telling you these things about yourself and you decided to believe that they were true, they're not true. I promise you they're not true. They are not who you are. These beliefs that you have about yourself, that's not who you are. All right, my darlings? So I want you to really think about that today. We're not going back to relive the hurt. We are not going back to relive that pain. And we are not going back to change the events. But we're going back to look at ourselves in a completely different light than how you were looking at yourself before. And I promise, once you come out on the other side of these videos. You will never, ever, ever look at yourself the same or anyone else. The whole world will look completely different to you once you know what it is that you're looking for. Once you know how to work through it, how to heal it. All right, my darlings, so stay with it. Please stay with it. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how much you think it's all too much, I can't deal with it. It's so worth it in the end, because you can keep living your life the way you are. That is a choice. That's your choice. It's always been your choice. You can keep living your life exactly as it is right now. But if you're here, it's because you were like me. You're feeling that you're off track. That, there's no real joy in your life. There's no real meaning. You have no real purpose. You don't know why you're here. So stay with it. I promise when you get to the end of it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, my darlings? All right. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages, because the next one might be the most important one for you. And please share, because sharing is caring. You never know who you might help just by sharing your videos. All right, thank you, my lovelies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.